the lights dim. The stage is set. The city that never sleeps is holding its breath. And in the middle of it all, Jisoo, BLACKPINK's radiant star, has made a promise. Not just any performance, but something spectacular. And the real twist? It's said to be dedicated to someone very, very special. But who? Before we unravel this emotional mystery and reveal what's really going on behind the scenes, make sure you smash that like button, subscribe, and hit the bell so you never miss a single drop of exclusive K-pop news. Trust me, what you're about to hear will change how you see this concert forever. And if you're a Blink, or an ARMY, you won't want to miss a second of what's coming. So what exactly is this big promise Jisoo made for BLACKPINK's New York stop on their Deadline World Tour? Sources close to the production team have leaked that Jisoo personally requested to open the second act of the concert with a completely reimagined version of her solo hit Flower. But here's the twist, it's not the same version fans saw on her solo tour. This arrangement is darker, more intense, and filled with emotional undertones. Why change it? And why now? Backstage reports say Jisoo was involved in every part of the redesign, from the choreography to the lighting cues and even the video graphics that will play behind her. She allegedly told one of her creative directors, "This one has to hit different. It's not just for the fans. It's for someone who matters." Let that sink in. The moment she said that, fans online exploded with speculation. Was she talking about a family member? A fellow BLACKPINK member? Or was it someone else entirely? And here's where things get even more intriguing. In the weeks leading up to the New York show, a string of paparazzi sightings began making waves online. One of the most jaw-dropping? Taehyung V from BTS was spotted landing at JFK Airport just 72 hours before the concert. No official schedule, no promotions, no public appearance. Just in town, quietly, fans on both sides, Blinks and ARMYs, went wild. Could Taehyung really be attending the BLACKPINK concert? And if so, was Jisoo's big promise somehow connected to him? Remember, Jisoo and Taehyung have been the subject of quiet whispers in the K-pop community for years. Nothing confirmed. No hard proof. But from award show glances to parallel Instagram stories posted minutes apart, there's enough smoke to make fans wonder if there's fire. Let's not forget what makes this even more electrifying. New York is no ordinary stop. It's the crown jewel of the Deadline World Tour. This is the city where BLACKPINK first sold out an arena in the US, where they made history at the VMAs, and where they're now returning to seal their global dominance. Every second of this show is being documented. Every gesture, every lyric, every glance, and according to an insider, Jisoo's second act performance includes a brand new visual element, a short pre-recorded clip projected onto massive LED panels behind her. The clip reportedly ends with a close-up of a black rose blooming in slow motion. But what only a few lucky fans know is that Jisoo's nickname for a certain someone has been Black Rose. Coincidence? Or carefully orchestrated message, mid-video teaser? And just wait, because in a few moments, we'll break down the emotional meaning behind Jisoo's closing gesture during that performance. It left thousands speechless, and one person in the audience visibly moved. But first, let's zoom in on the emotional core of this concert. Jisoo has always been known as the composed, elegant visual of BLACKPINK. But those close to her say that behind the scenes, she's been more vulnerable than ever. This tour marks not only a return to massive global stages, it's a turning point in her life. Friends say she's been reflecting deeply on where she wants to go, both personally and professionally. So when she says this performance is for someone who matters, it's not just a passing comment. It's a reveal. She's choosing to express something real on the biggest stage she's ever known. Now here's where things get goosebump-inducing. During the New York show, as she finishes her breathtaking rendition of the reimagined Flower, Jisoo walks to the edge of the stage, pauses, and blows a single kiss, not to the camera, not to the center crowd, but to the upper left VIP section of the stadium. Guess who fans spotted seated there? Just behind tinted shades and a subtle black hoodie? Yes. That's right, Taehyung. Multiple fan cams captured the moment he stood up and clapped, alone, after Jisoo's final note echoed through Madison Square Garden. He didn't wave. He didn't smile. But he was there. Watching. Feeling every note, and here comes the payoff. After the performance, Jisoo uploaded a cryptic story to her private account, just a single rose emoji and the letters T.Y, no caption. No tags. Just that, within minutes, Twitter, or X, was in chaos. Hashtag Jisoo TY trended in over 20 countries. Blinks and armies alike started piecing together every clue from the past year. The bracelet Jisoo was seen wearing at the airport 2 months ago matched the one Taehyung wore in a magazine shoot. A random lyric she added to her encore song in Seoul matched a quote Taehyung once shared during a fan live. Coincidence? Or connection? You decide. But one thing's certain, Jisoo's promise to make her New York performance unforgettable wasn't just fulfilled. It became legendary. Not just for its artistic brilliance, but for the emotions pulsing beneath the surface, emotions she never put into words, but poured into every beat, every step, and every glance. So what happens next? Is this just a one-time gesture? A silent goodbye? Or the beginning of something more? Only time will tell. But for now, Jisoo's stunning moment in New York stands as one of the most unforgettable chapters in BLACKPINK's legacy. If this story gave you chills, or even made you tear up just a little, don't forget to like this video and drop your thoughts in the comments. Do you think Jisoo's message was meant for Taehyung? Or are fans reading too deeply into it? Let's talk, and if you want more exclusive deep dives into the secret lives, heartfelt performances, and behind-the-scenes truths of your favorite K-pop idols, make sure you're subscribed. We've got more coming, and trust me, what's next is even more surprising. But that's not where the night ended. Just minutes after the concert wrapped, Backstage whispers turned into online wildfire. Multiple verified fan accounts posted that Taehyung was seen briefly entering a restricted access zone, believed to be BLACKPINK's post-show lounge, escorted by 2 security staff wearing YG badges. No paparazzi photos. No fan cams. Just a blur of movement, and then silence. What happened in that room? Was there a brief reunion? A conversation? A moment they've been waiting for in secret? And why, just an hour later, did Jisoo unfollow nearly a dozen inactive accounts on Instagram, and quietly follow a new, obscure art page that just so happened to be based in Paris? That same page had once reposted Taehyung's photo from an old-fashioned event, along with the caption, "Some stories are told through silence." Fans are connecting dots faster than ever. And maybe that's the point. Jisoo and Taehyung have never needed words. Not in interviews. Not in songs. Not even in public. They've mastered the unspoken. The sideways glances. The synchronized absences. The coded lyrics and matching accessories. It's not obvious. It's intentional, and as the lights of Madison Square Garden dimmed that night, it felt like a curtain was being lifted, not just on a concert, but on a truth that's been quietly brewing beneath the surface of K-pop's most guarded stars. But here's what makes this all even more powerful. Jisoo didn't need tabloids or interviews to make her statement. She used her art, her stage, her voice, and maybe, just maybe, this wasn't just a tribute to someone watching, but a declaration of something she's been holding back for years. For fans, this night will go down in history. Not just as another epic BLACKPINK concert, but as the night when emotion took center stage. The night when a global superstar laid her heart bare, not through scandal, but through beauty. So to everyone watching, don't blink, because if this is how Jisoo begins her next chapter, we can only imagine how powerful the rest of her story will be, and you'll hear it here first. Don't forget to like, comment your theories, and subscribe for more exclusive deep dives. This is just a beginning.